makes our event bigger and better, and it gives better opportunities for all junior athletes all around the world to compete in other events. So we can't thank them enough for being on board again, just like years past. Bill Ruback of Manchester Accounting Services. Bill has been a wonderful sponsor throughout all the years as well, and he is back on for more as well. Chris Forey and Buddy's Pro Shop. They came on board and they were part of our event, and we can't thank them enough for joining in and embracing the bowlers. Chuck and Deb Gardner for Bowl for Life. And this is actually an important one, folks, because if you were here last year, you know how they graciously put $1,000 in to our event and made it possible for everybody to have a chance to earn some scholarship money. Well, this year they've changed that up a little bit. They've actually upped their ante, and they are putting $2,000 into our event. Yes, that's right. Give them a round of applause for that. They're putting $2,000 into the event. This is the important part. Regardless of your score, all of the girls will go into one hat, all of the boys will go into another hat. We are going to draw 5 names respectively out of each hat. All 10 of those bowlers will receive $200 in scholarship money, regardless of how many times they knock them all over or not. And I think that's awesome. So thanks to Bowl for Life and Chuck and Deb Garner for everything they do. Neil and Nicole Feingold and Charles Anderson, the proprietors here at Howell Lanes. Between them and their wonderful staff that we have here, trust me, folks, we are trying to keep a healthy and safe environment for everybody involved. That's why you notice we had to vacate the building, wipe everything down, and get everything
All right, guys, and we're back. Tom Russo here, waiting for Mike Valenzano and Brandon Bohn. But we are back for the third squad of the day. We are 3 p.m. qualifying squad for the 21st Annual Parker Bohn Scholarship Tournament. We had a great amount of scores rolled over last round. Your scores have been updated. Head over to parkerbone3.com to check in your latest scores. We're just listening to announcements. We're going to get practice underway, and we'll have coverage for you guys for the next 5 games. So we'll be back in a bit. Thanks.
Some of our volunteers, Tom Russo Jr. behind the camera, Tom Russo Sr. doing all of our 50-50s, Jeremy Schaefer, Larry Gitlitz, Chrissy Kent being in the office there. You know, folks, behind the scenes, we have a really awesome team that try to make this all possible. And between them and all the volunteers that we have on the floor, from my heart, we can't thank you enough. And please give all of them a round of applause for doing so. Next one I'd like to thank is my son, Justin. For all you kids out there, your social media content, everything that you see on your telephone, and as a parent, I know that we look at our kids and go, oh my God, you're on it still or again? Well, when I say that, if it wasn't for Justin and everything that he's outreach and sent to everybody, a lot of us probably would not know about the event. So Justin, I will say, I'll make an exception for this one time. Thanks a lot for being on your telephone and let everybody know about our event once again. And finally to Leslie. Folks, what she does behind the scene, the hard work, the dedication, and putting all of the nuts and bolts together to make our event run smooth from start to finish. She puts that final little exclamation point on basically everything that goes on.
Victoria's bowling
And if it
again,
wasn't
but
her, for
she's
her
the only one
and
I
her
would make a bet on, but she's not bowling just to bowl.
sealing the deal, so to speak. A lot of those sponsors we have out there and a lot of the things that go on to make this event possible would not be here. So Leslie, from my heart to you, dear, thank you very, very much for allowing this all to happen. For those of you that will be attending college at some time, please, I know that this group of bowlers doesn't have anybody right now, but if you have something narrowed down and you're looking to find some answers out for your scholarship money earned through our event, please make sure you see Leslie so that she can explain those things accordingly, and you will be able to find out the answer that you're looking for. I know I made this mention earlier, but I'm going to especially with the pandemic and everything going on. That really opened up a great opportunity for everybody here to have an opportunity to qualify and go to that event. Therefore, if you notice this year's event, we allowed everybody to compete in both the boys and girls divisions respectfully. It must have been, or it needs to be, your
Hold on,
first
Jack.
order of business.
Want to take her with
when
you?
Bowl your first squad.
Want to take her with
You
you?
can sign up for that event, and as it takes place,
She's going to get her.
you can
She's going to get her Starbucks.
There's 2 spots in the girls division, 2 spots in the boys division.
Well,
It does not mean you
round 3.
Round 3, Mike.
Day is almost over. Round 3.
We are almost done.
The field looks tired.
Yes, it does. I think us volunteer staff are a little more tired than the field is, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yes, nonetheless, guys, this is day 4, final squad, Saturday, 3 p.m. We are about to start practice in a minute.
Yep.
What are we thinking, Mike? How's this squad thinking?
How's this squad thinking? Bowl your 5 games and go home.
Exactly. That's it. We got a lot of repeat entries in this squad. Very few new bowlers in this squad.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of bowlers who have re-entered, because in this tournament, one of the unique formats is that you can re-enter as many times as you want, as long as there's spots available.
So you know, just popping in as Parker is still babbling on, Victoria Verano popped in here. So led the block.
She's led the block, and
so
she's leading the tournament.
And leading
in
the
her
tournament
division,
too, in her division. So why don't we get her in here?
Absolutely.
Before she starts here, and
yeah,
we pop a headset on her. Tom, you can stay with us here.
I'm going to, but here you go, madam.
Yeah, you go. So let's talk to Victoria really quick. Leading the squad, Victoria is here, trying to get her headset on.
Here enough, so we need to have you in here.
Yeah. So we need some girl power in the booth.
Yeah.
So 5 games. How bad are they?
I mean, they're definitely tricky, but if you play them right, they're actually not that bad. You just need to have your spare game on par, and then you're gonna do pretty good.
Ah, the old spare game. Now your sister's taking a picture of me here, or taking of you, of us. Yeah. We didn't sign the waiver or the release form for that. That can't be posted anywhere. So the one thing we noticed in 4 days here, everybody and their mothers missed the spares. Like not even close.
Yeah, I mean, I miss a few. Like I had a few splits. I think I chopped a 3, 6, 10 and a double wood, but I
But the
think other
makeables.
than- yeah. Oh, I made all my single pins.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
But the makeables are just, you need to do that. I mean, it happens. You know, we don't want to see. You know, we don't.
Yeah,
we don't want to see that.
But we did notice, though. I said this to Mike. I said the only 2 games that she bowled 200 over
Was in front of us.
Yeah.
So because we should just move everything down every
Yeah,
game.
just follow me.
So, did you find like one end of the house was different than the other end of the house?
I like the lower end better.
That's surprising.
I feel like, well, this is my thing. I think the higher end was a little different because that's where the U18 guys started. So they were like all higher rev,
You know, I never thought of
playing
that.
differently. And I don't really have that high of a rev rate, so I feel like that kind of messed me up a little bit.
Never really thought of it that way. We thought that the girls play it the right way, honestly.
Oh yeah.
No, all kidding aside, like the girls play a little, keep it in front of them up the track more,
Yeah.
where the guys and
Try to like cook the whole lane.
exactly, and once it gets to like 40 feet and hits like 6, it's in the gutter. Like, it's never hooking.
Yeah.
And what do? They put more surface in their hand and try to hook it more.
Yeah.
It goes right back in the gutter.
It's like the gutter, like way right is like a dead zone, but like the middle of the lane's a dead zone too. So it's like.
I thought the gutter actually plays.
Yeah,
couple
but like
times
not
that-
like 1-2, like the gutter is
Like
a little iffy.
we practiced on it. We practiced on it a couple days ago. Like 2, 3, 4 kind of plays. If you go
Yeah.
up it, if
yeah,
you go,
if you try to like
if you go this
get
way,
it right, there's no coming back.
no, you have to go like right to left.
Like I remember some of my shots, I like got it right, I like super washed out every time.
Oh yeah, that's common. We did see a couple of like those 1, 2, 4s. A
I
lefty.
think I 1, 2, 4, 10.
Yeah, but we saw a lefty with 1, 2, 4 pick the 2 off of it.
We saw Brandon yesterday did the 247.
2, 4, 7 pick the 4 out of it.
Pick off the 4.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that, but
We shot the 3, 6, 10. Same thing. Pick off the 6.
yeah, but the missed makeables are just.
That's the killer.
Yeah, 175 is a decent game on this.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna find
As
240.
long as you stay clean, you're
We've been saying it for
pretty
4 days. So what's your plan for this squad?
I'm probably gonna start off where I started last squad, but I feel like I put up a decent score, so I could like try some things that might work differently that I wouldn't last squad.
Okay.
Mhm.
You put up a great score.
Oh yeah, phenomenal number.
All right.
Yeah, this is the Mike Albee pattern, making you pull your hair out. Is what you're bowling on. Let's just call a spade here.
But like, I think I'm gonna do this squad on my own. Like, I'm gonna, of course, like my sisters are there to help me, but like.
So you're basically gonna throw your sister to the curb on this squad.
No, cause like.
That's what I heard.
No.
I heard that too because last squad you needed her help.
Well,
So
yeah.
you got her help. You got
But
to
now,
the
like,
lead. Now you
I'm
got
trusting.
Danielle.
I'm trusting myself.
That's the
Trusting
best
myself.
way to do
That
it.
is the best way to do it.
You gotta
Trust your
learn
gut.
some way, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, like,
So-
trying to do independence, like, be able to trust myself and do it on my own.
So, Tom asked me earlier how many people I thought was going to go plus for the day. I said 5.
We're at 0.
We're at 0.
Yeah.
We were at 2.
We were at 2, then game 5 hit.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody goes plus in the last block?
Me.
That's the one we wanted to hear.
That's it.
That's the one we wanted to hear is one person and one person only.
Yeah.
So, all right, so why don't you get ready?
All right. Thank you.
We'll bug your sister in a little bit.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
that.
we're going to bug Danielle in a little bit. We got to talk bowling balls anyway, Danielle and I.
Yeah.
But supposedly
All
now
your
I'm
good
trading
stuff.
bowling balls. You know I have the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, bowl good.
All right, Mike.
That was
well,
our first competitor.
That
we
was
had.
our.
That wasn't a bone.
That wasn't a bone because we
wasn't a
had
bone.
Brandon. We had we had Tommy.
Oh, yeah,
yesterday.
with Tommy. Yeah.
We had Tommy. We had Brandon. But it wasn't a bone or their friends.
It wasn't part of the Team Bone clan.
Yeah, exactly. We had.
And I'll tell you what, as much as we break Tommy Burns' chops, he bowled 700 at the back 3.
He
just
did.
about 700.
Yeah, just about to get him to minus 27 to sit him in 4th place. So that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So I think the machine's on 32. Parker's still babbling. Yep, now he's talking about the CDC protocols and
Which I have to say, Mike, everyone's doing really well with here.
Yeah.
We have a really great system.
nobody got flagged at the door temperatures, thank
No,
God.
thank God, which is great.
Yep, everybody's good.
Everyone's inside wearing a mask, doing their thing, and that's
Yep.
it.
Hey, listen, if you do the right thing, this thing is going to get beat. So just
Right.
do the right thing.
Just do the right
don't
thing.
argue with anybody.
I agree.
Do the
Whether
right
you
thing.
want to do it or not, just suck it up, buttercup,
Just
and
suck
do
it
it.
up. Dustin Bohn walking. Do we have updated scores?
We do have updated scores.
It's this one.
Nope,
no, it's
that
that one. Here.
Yep, right there, and then oh
And-
nope. We
No,
were
it
actually
wa-
we were on
I
the
wa-
right screen. Nope, hold
Oh,
on.
damn it.
I got you.
You
Give me a
got. All right.
second.
I want to see.
All right, so
Let's
updated
go to
scores.
Updated scores here. Let's go to the U18 boys. That's where I
Boys.
want to
All
start.
right, so boys, our leader is still
Brandon
Brandon
Bohn.
Bohn. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the only one plus on the whole tournament in the field, plus 43. Anthony Mastriani minus 7, Darren Zombro minus 23, Tommy Burns minus 27, Parker Lobach minus 20.
What is the cut
Sorry,
score?
yeah, minus 34. Cut score is minus. Actually, it's going to be minus 98 with Mason Doan because Anthony Mastriani is in there twice. So we do have
Yeah, there's nobody else in there twice.
no one
right?
else in there twice, I believe.
All right, the
uh,
machine is done.
So
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get some practice in here.
our U18 girls, your leader is who we just spoke with, Victoria Verano, at minus 43, Amanda Granada minus 67, Carrington Haywood at minus 120, Maya Alvarez at minus 125, Maggie Thompson at minus 127, and your cut, which is Emily
An update.
Kokami at minus 197. Actually, that's a tie with for the 16th spot, which is tied with Sydney Reardon at minus 197 for the U18 girls. So yeah, Mike, we got one person plus, buddy, and that's Brandon Bohn.
That is Brandon Bohn.
And Brandon Bohn went 70 over the last 2 yesterday, or not yesterday, Thursday. So he's holding strong.
Yeah, he's holding his own.
Your U15 division, your leader is still Brandon Bohn Palmer at minus 30. Tommy Sanfilippo at minus 56. Kirsten Mickle at minus 63. Amelia Lemanowitz at minus 82. Sydney Bone at minus 93. It rounds out your top 5. And then you have your cut is Nolan Heron I believe, actually, no, that is not good. That is Jake Diaz at minus 203.
Wow. 203 under is your cut score.
Is your cut score for the U15 division and your U12 division. Nothing's changed. Still Donovan Klein at minus 133. Kai Struthers at minus 146. And then Joanna Fink at minus 303.
Wow.
So that is some field, Mike. That is some field.
He said go to find Brandon and tell him to make a copy.
All right, I'm going to step out a quick sec, guys. I'm going to go try to make sure I get all the bowlers in their photos. I will be right back.
We'll see in a little bit. All right, and there goes Tom. And I'm by myself again. It's not the worst thing in the world. I kind of like it. I'm a loner. I am alone here. All right. All right, we got a minute and a half left of practice here, and we're going to get started for the last qualifying squad today. Tomorrow will just be re-entries only tomorrow, so we will get it started momentarily. Yeah, so so
I'm back.
it's all right. So Tom's back. So the broadcast team here, we have Starbucks now.
Yes, we do. We're
We
very
have our
happy with our
Starbucks. We're
Starbucks.
very happy with our
Right,
Starbucks.
Natalie?
So we have Starbucks. We have a pink drink, which is good. I got myself a strawberry acai refresher.
I got a green tea lemonade, which is probably one of my favorite beverages from Starbucks. I am a very big coffee lover, but when it comes to Starbucks coffee, it makes my stomach go upside down. I do like my heavy, strong coffees, like the Colombian coffees or your Cuban coffees, but something about Starbucks, Mike, it makes my stomach go upside down, and I'm not a fan.
I'm not a coffee guy, so I can't relate to you. I like the cold stuff at Starbucks.
Yes, I like. You know what? Something about cold coffee, though. I don't know how I feel about iced coffee. I love coffee, but something about iced coffee just doesn't sit well with me.
I don't know, but we are getting our
lane
roster, I guess you want to call it. So, featured pair.
We are a full squad, by the way.
Yes.
This is a full squad.
Yep, 9 and 10, Amelia Lemonwitz, Michaela Carter, Jonathan Applewhite, 11 and 12, Gianna Verano, Brooke Gervais, Justin Goodspeed, 13 and 14, Nolan Herron, Victoria Verano, Elenia Ochino.
Yeah.
And on 15 and 16, Kylie McDonough, Caitlin Bolu, and Haley Lindley. That's going to wrap out the featured pairs.
Again, you guys will see everyone wrap the house at least once or come straight down the alley. But everyone will hit the featured pairs at least once. So if you're watching from home, please tune in with us the entire 2 hours, roughly about 2 hours the squads last. For the 5 games to watch your bowler knock some pins down, hopefully make it to Monday.
Or
tomorrow.
Or tomorrow, depending on the age. Could be tomorrow.
I believe, though, we are we definitely are sold out for the 9 o'clock.
Oh, are we?
Yes, 9 o'clock is full tomorrow morning, but I believe there are a few spots open for the 12 o'clock re-entry qualifier for tomorrow.
All right.
And then we have U15 and U12 tomorrow afternoon, starting at 3 o'clock. And then Monday morning, we are back here for one last day on Labor Day.
Labor Day.
For the U18 boys and girls division. Natalie, how do you think you're going to do? You think you're going to make it? I think you're going to make it, Natalie.
Natalie can. By the way, the person on lane 17 threw a strike. That is the squad leader so far.
That is this guy's right behind him.
No, he left 10 pin.
He left the 9, though, so it's right behind.
Yep,
Yes.
second place. All right, so we are off and running here. All right, so the only person
who is positive plus
in the
above
tournament,
0 in the tournament is standing over our shoulder right
Brandon
now.
Bohn, the only person averaging 200. So, Brandon, we said we were going to break down the Starbucks drinks.
What did you get, Brandon?
What did you get?
I got a Kiwi Starfruit Refresher.
What is a Kiwi Starfruit Refresher, Brandon?
It's a drink.
Yes, yeah, we know that.
From Starbucks.
Okay, good. But what's in it? Besides kiwi and starfruit, because you got little chunky things in there.
And juice.
Thanks, Brandon. Brandon Bohn, everybody.
Now, the man of the hour.
The Tommy Burns.
The Tommy Burns
Standing
coming into
right
the booth
behind
as
us.
well.
We got Starbucks, but we didn't get
Now, no, the Verano McEwen family got Fruitables.
Yes.
Are you serious?
They did.
They did.
They
They
did.
ate it in their car.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Brandon Bohn is confronting Danielle McEwen.
Brandon Bohn is about to pick a fight with the reigning U.S. Open ladies champion, Danielle McEwen. And, all right, so Tommy Burns, help Maria with 50-50s? You want to go help her? Oh, you're done. Oh, she's done.
Tom's gonna go around soon. She wants to help you.
Okay, Mr. Russo, you can help Mr. Russo, okay?
He's gonna go. Let me tell you something.
Oh, what?
They're crouching. They don't want to
They're crotchety.
Yeah.
They're grouchy. Why they don't want to buy?
All right, so, the Tommy Burns is coming back in. So, Tommy, what did you? I think we might have got the same thing.
Where is Tommy?
Right
Oh,
behind
there
it.
he is.
Did
What
we get
would
the
you get?
same
The
thing?
monster thing?
Did you get the strawberry acai refresher? Yep. Yeah, that's what I got.
Lemonade.
I didn't get the lemonade. Great minds think alike. Now, we were talking food yesterday with Tommy Burns.
Were we?
We were talking everything between pizza, cheesesteak, Harold's. I mean,
Oh, pizza, cheesesteaks are
Harold's,
those are
Chinese
so
food. We
good.
were just going down.
Geno's.
Geno's, yeah.
Did you ever go to Pete and Elda's?
No, that's what I told him.
Gotta go to Pete and Elda's.
Yeah, well, he's a Federici's guy because they're hanging out with the Bones.
Feds.
It's good, but P&L
Because the Pete and Elda's is very good.
It's
but
different.
I agree, but I do think that what makes Federici's is that dressing. You could put that dressing on absolutely anything.
See, I haven't
right,
yet to
Brandon?
do that.
Federici's dressing.
Federici's is hands down the best pizza place in New Jersey.
Yeah, but what about their dressing?
The dressing is really
The
good.
dressing is what makes it, right?
I've never had the salad dressing on the pizza.
Oh, that thin crust pizza with that. Are so good. Anyone else like Federici's? Oh, okay, let's take a poll here in
Yeah.
our chat, Mike. Anyone who listening in, if you're from New Jersey, would you say Federici's in Freehold, New Jersey, or Pete and Elda's in Neptune?
It's different. If you've never been to Federici's, Brandon Bohn will treat you to Federici's.
Yes, he will. He's buying. But comment in the chat what you prefer: Federici's pizza or Pete and Elda's, and we'll see what the audience says, Brandon.
Here.
We are 45 minutes late, but it's better late than never.
Right. It is 45
We
minutes.
have to review our Starbucks now. Okay? So,
Okay.
Mike, why don't you go first? Tell us what you got.
We did. That's
Well, we did
already.
that already.
That's done, dude.
It's done.
Where have you
Okay,
been?
Now you got to rate
You
your
were too busy yelling at Danielle
Yeah, I mean,
for her fruitables.
Yeah, I mean, I go with the what I know is a winner. And to me, the strawberry acai refresher, that's a hell of a messenger right there.
That's
very-
bone carry.
That is a very good messenger right there.
That is bone carry. We talked about that yesterday. How there's no carry here except for you two, three.
Okay.
So yeah. We were talking about that yesterday during your eliminator.
All right.
How you
So rate
you
your
three only get rate my drink.
No, I mean, it's a solid 8. I mean, there's not a lot of things that are better than it. I don't go to Starbucks often, but when I do, this is what I get.
Right.
But now this kiwi thing, I like kiwi. And
Kiwi's good.
the
Kiwi's
kiwi's
good.
very-
You know what kiwi cures, Mike?
What?
You ever a canker sore in your mouth?
That doesn't really.
Yes, the juice.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to tell me when he was alive that if you take kiwi, a fresh kiwi, cut it up, and just like kind of let it sit on the canker sore, give it the acid from the kiwi reacts with the acid in your mouth,
Now-
and it makes it go bye-bye.
Here's the question. How do you cut a kiwi?
Well, okay,
That's
so
hard because of all the fuzz on it.
It is. So what you do is you take a potato peeler, and you peel it,
Oh, okay.
and then you cut it.
All right.
It's easy. It's actually very easy to do.
All right. I
It's
never
like
really
peeling
knew.
a cucumber,
Yeah.
right? Same thing.
I don't peel the cucumber. I like to eat the skin.
You can. I
Wash
prefer.
it out? Oh,
I do.
almost.
I do prefer them with the skin on. But people that do peel
Yes.
their cucumbers,
Okay, well,
or you
that
peel
makes
a
sense.
carrot, peel a potato, it's the same thing. Except they're a little harder to peel.
Yeah, well, they're smaller and they're softer.
Yeah, peel Natalie Kent's making fun of me, Mike, because I peel my cucumbers.
Well, Natalie Kent can mind her business. How's that?
She's making fun of me, Mike.
Natalie Kent can mind her business.
Go sell. You could go sell your
Go
cool
sell
merchandise.
go sell a shirt.
Go sell your cool merchandise.
Yeah, go sell a bracelet.
And girl power.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had a lot of girl power. We've been shouting you out like
Yeah.
crazy. Every single squad, we shout you out.
Yeah, exactly. Have a little respect for us.
But
Starbucks makes me a little feisty.
yeah.
All right, another strike over there. So the pair in 13 and 14.
Let's see what's going on down the other end. Let's go back. Let's move it down. Let's watch.
9 and 10. Start
Let's
9 and
watch Gianna throw her shot,
10. That's the sister.
and then we
Yeah,
will.
that's Gianna Verano.
and
That
then
is
we will head over to
that
the
is
other pair.
Victoria's sister on 11 and 12.
So we are now watching on lanes 13 and 14, 15 and 16. If you're just tuning in, We have Nolan Herron, Victoria Verano, and Eliana Okino. Kaylee McDonough, Caitlin Bolu, and Haley Lindley. That is your featured pairs on 13, 14, 15, 16. And then your 9 and 10 featured pairs are Amelia Lamanowitz, Michaela Carter, Jonathan Applewhite, Gianna Verano, Brooke Gervais, and Justin Goodspeed. So that is your featured pair for this round. So, Mike, we have any over-unders this round, you think?
I've been so bad at that.
So have I, but you never know. It's possible.
I gotta say somebody gets to the positive side. I mean, somebody has to get
Someone else
plus.
has got to do it. We were close.
Somebody has to get plus.
I seriously think that if anyone's going to do it, this squad, it's going to be Victoria. She'll be one of them.
And there is a Peters sister in the
There is
squad.
Paige Peters is bowling this squad, so she's also very capable and will most likely go positive. Are you for tonight?
So the ice is tonight.
Ice is tonight.
We have a little after party. We're not going to tell you where.
Yeah, we're
but
not telling you,
the staff has a little party tonight.
And
there's going to be Rita's Ices there.
Yes, but we decided
mango.
We have mint chocolate chip. And what was the other one?
Blue raspberry.
And what's another one? And
Pina
colada. Oh boy!
Wow, hot
Mike,
dog.
that is a party.
That is the murderer's row of Italian ices right there.
Yes, it is, especially that mango. Murderer's row of Italian ices.
That girl bowler. Show your bracelet. Where's your bracelet?
What
Girl bowler.
Speaking of ices, Mike, if you had to pick any ice flavor out there,
okay, so
ever,
all right,
in all of mankind, what would it be?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of simple and plain, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just a cherry, but if I go to Rita's, watermelon or pineapple.
You know,
watermelon or pineapple.
Something about watermelon. Mango is the best. I agree with Natalie Kent 100%.
Okay.
And anyone listening in, comment your favorite Rita's ice.
Please, we're gonna. We can make this a food squad.
Food squad.
Food squad. We'll
comment your favorite ice. Perfect.
Oh boy.
And so something about anything that's watermelon flavored, it's not fruit watermelon, is just not right.
Yeah, it has to be fruit watermelon. No, you're right.
It's got to be yes, watermelon ice is good, but it's something about watermelon flavored things.
It has I got the fruit bars.
Yeah.
If those are natural watermelon those are fine.
Right, exactly.
Lime good.
Lime is good. You know what's even better? Lime chips. Lime chips are the
best.
Lime chips are
lime
the
chips.
best.
Like a Tostitos.
We were on the boat we were on the boat over 4th of July weekend up on Lake Ontario. Me and Chrissy Kent sat in the back of that pontoon boat and just had dip and a bag of lime chips, and we went to town.
It's phenomenal.
Lime chips are the best. I hope we're making people hungry listening in, because if you're not hungry, then I don't know what to tell you.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's go to Victoria's on 13. And leaves the 1-2-4 again on that lane.
Seems like when she was talking to us before, she said she was going to try to play them a little differently.
Yeah.
She was going to try to not get any help from Danielle.
Who's Danielle?
Who's Danielle?
Exactly.
I don't know. Anyways, it's point confirmed. So she said she was going to try on her own and see what she does. She's not doing too bad. She's clean through 6. She's working on a spare in the 7th frame. So she's clean. She's got a bunch of 9 spares and strikes up there, which is good.
And she actually said it. Make your spares. She said that there's a lot of. She even said it. A lot of open frames. A lot of missed.
A lot of missed scores is because there's no clean games.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. You know, how many times do you see guys miss it by a stick? Well, because you didn't make the spare.
Exactly. Nobody's talking to us.
No one's talking to us. Come on, tell us.
We have 30
something.
viewers.
We do. That's actually very good.
30 viewers, and nobody wants to talk food with us.
Natalie, if you had a pick, what would it be?
What would it be, Natalie?
What would your next food topic be to talk about? Your favorite what?
No, I got one for you.
Okay.
So I was up for work up in Buffalo.
Oh, where Natalie's from. Up that way. Well, not Buffalo, but she's in that area.
I think it was last year.
Okay.
I think end of the summer, early fall. I was up in Buffalo. And never been to Buffalo before.
Okay.
All the places I've been, never been to Buffalo. So I'm in the airport, and of course my flight gets delayed. There was storms in Newark, so I'm delayed.
Right.
So I'm at the airport, and they had some, like a bar there and whatnot. So you're in Buffalo. What do you got to try? Got to try wings, right?
Wings, right.
The Buffalo wings, right?
Right.
Can I tell you, it was like eating a shoe.
Ew.
If Buffalo wings in Buffalo, what they're known for, they should be ashamed of themselves. They were terrible.
That's not
It was like literally eating shoe leather. They were so gross. Like, I'd rather buy like wings in the freezer
And
and
make
put
them
them in
on
the
the
air fryer and make them myself. They were disgusting. So
That's
I hope that wings in Buffalo aren't like that.
That's like going to Wisconsin and having cheese
Bad
that's
cheese.
moldy.
Yes.
Or going to Idaho and having rotten
A
potatoes.
rotten potato, yes.
Or coming to Jersey and getting crappy tomatoes.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Hello.
Come on.
Come on, Buffalo.
Step up your game, Buffalo.
With your
My
Buffalo
Lord.
wings. But
Terrible.
though, see, here's the thing. Here's the main question. Did buffalo sauce originate in Buffalo, New York?
She is saying yes.
Yeah. She's going to
All
look
right.
it up for
She's
us,
going to look it
folks.
up. Well, you should know this if you reside near Buffalo.
In that, I have one of my best friends lives in that area. She's not too far from Buffalo,
Okay.
and I have never asked her that question, but I'm pretty sure that
It does?
it does, Mike. I'm pretty. Anyone else know
Anyone
out
else?
there of our 29 current viewers know if buffalo sauce originated in Buffalo?
In Buffalo. That's an interesting question. Gianna Verano here. That's a good shot. Nope. See, I think that's a good look. She has a very slow ball speed, so it's going to hit that friction on the gutter and it's going to go left.
The Buffalo wing was invented in 1964 at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York.
Yes, folks. So that is
We knew that.
confirmation.
We knew the wings were in
Well,
Buffalo, right?
But was it the sauce though? Because isn't it buffalo wing? Doesn't like
Buffalo
the sauce,
sauce.
make it the buffalo wing?
Like Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce. No, it's from before.
So we just got-
Just Justin Bohn sleeping on the job.
Yep, Justin Bohn sleeping on the job. All the hard work is finally hitting him. He's finally starting to say, "I'm done," calling it quits. And
Now
going to
here's
sleep.
another interesting one, and this is what really grinds my gears.
Uh-oh.
People that think that Domino's is real pizza,
It's not real pizza.
and
it's
there's nothing
good.
wrong with Domino's.
It's good.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Domino's.
It's just not real pizza.
It's not real pizza.
No,
like
it's not.
going to Chuck E. Cheese and getting a pizza. That's not real pizza.
It's like saying McDonald's burgers are real.
No.
I mean, the quarter pounders are made on the grill, but that's not real meat. I don't
No.
know what it is. I don't
we don't
want to
know
know
we don't know
what
what
it
it
is. I don't
is.
want to know what it is.
No,
'cause I
we don't
like
know.
eating those.
Yes, they're
good.
They are good.
But
What
yeah.
we don't know, it's not going to hurt us.
Right, exactly. But yes, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa
Oh,
John.
and here comes the Rita's Ices.
Oh boy,
Oh,
Mike
boy.
Fogarty with our Rita's Ices.
He has. I'm going to have to bust his chops here.
Go ahead, please do.
Um,
Hey, folks.
Folks, you want to put your mask on? You're inside. Thank you. Want to put your mask on? You're inside. Thank you. Thank you. Safety first, buddy. Okay. That's how we do it here.
That's how we do
That's
it.
how we do it here. So here's a good one for us.
Yeah.
So let's go to the fast food realm.
Okay.
You're going to pick your meal.
My meal.
So you get a sandwich,
Go ahead.
a side,
Uh-huh.
and a drink.
Ooh. That's
Where are you
easy.
going?
I got it. Sandwich, McDonald's.
What's the sandwich?
The quarter pounder bacon with bacon and cheese.
With mac sauce?
No. No one. So a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, no onions,
Okay.
from McDonald's. French fries, McDonald's.
All right.
And drink, McDonald's. But I did say, and I said this my whole life, if they could do Wendy's chicken nuggets, McDonald's French fries, and a Whopper, that is the trifecta of fast food. In my book.
All right. Okay.
That is the trifecta.
That's an interesting one.
Because you got really good fries, really, really good chicken, and an burger. But if you had to pick the three main headliners, though, Chick-fil-A,
I don't understand why everybody's so obsessed with Chick-fil-A.
because Mike,
Victoria Verano just pewered another one in the 10th there. She's at a strikeout. She's in the 190s.
190s. Yeah, let's get back to Bohn and talk a little bit.
No, it's okay. So what is the obsession with Chick-fil-A? And then there's the Popeyes chicken sandwich now. Spillage on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the 2-3.
Spillage on
239?
10. Can you go tell them you got?
She has to reset that.
Yeah. Tell
Give me my
them.
phone for 1 sec. 1 sec.
No, it's.
I got to get a picture of this. I know that she didn't leave it, but
But the 2-3.
the 2-3-9, the 9 pin's up.
No, the 9 pin's not. Is it up? Yeah, it is up.
All right, I got my picture.
All right, so back to what we were talking about.
You'll never see that anywhere.
No, you won't.
That's
ever.
like a once in a lifetime. You got to get a picture of it.
Okay, so
And then
Wow,
Victoria,
Victoria,
193.
193 leaves the
so,
head
but what
pin.
is the obsession with Chick-fil-A? Like, people go nuts over this.
you know, I think it's. I have to. And Natalie, feel free to agree, disagree.
please.
I think that Chick-fil-A, the obsession is the waffle fries and the Chick-fil-A sauce. No other place in the country,
Chick-fil-A
in
sauce
the
is good.
world, has waffle fries as good as Chick-fil-A's with their meals. They don't.
No.
Plain and simple.
I agree with that.
Like, I love fast food. I eat it all the time because I'm always on the go. But I have to say that if I can find a Chick-fil-A, I will. Now,
You got to have like a half an hour to wait for it.
you do. But we've both traveled. All three of us have traveled before, right? Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake. Frisco Melts
I'm talking.
is
Steak
the
and Shake is good.
absolute best fast food. My father and I, and my grandfather was alive, and me and my brother, we would go to Steak and Shake all the time on the road.
Steak and Shake is really good.
All the time. In Vegas, we go that and
right?
In-N-Out
Steak
Burger.
and Shake.
Steak and Shake, right, Daniela?
Yeah. In-N-Out Burger is very good.
In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger is a staple when you go to Las Vegas. That's the first stop off the plane.
Always. Right to the one right
Right-
closest to the strip.
Yep, right by the Rio. That's where you got to go. Automatic.
So Scott Fellner's daughter agrees with us. Scott, your daughter agrees with us on what topic?
now,
The Chick-fil-A topic. I hope please say Chick-fil-A because that is, yes. Five Guys. Oh, okay. All right, Scott. Five Guys.
Five Guys is expensive though.
It is expensive. Their French fries are good. I've had it a couple times before.
Now, I'll agree with that. But now, what is the obsession with the
Mixing the
Pop-
three meals. See,
What-
I did win on that. She agrees with me.
What is the obsession with the Popeyes chicken sandwich now?
That's a good question.
So I'm going to tell you right now, if I had to make my dream meal,
Uh-huh. What would it be?
this
Pick,
is going to be
pick three fast food restaurants and combine them. Go for it.
You got to get a quarter pounder with cheese,
Yep. From
but
McDonald's.
with mac sauce.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that.
The fries, I'm
Uh-huh.
going to throw a curveball.
Uh-oh.
The McDonald's fries are fantastic.
Yeah, but
I'd rather have White Castle fries.
oh, that ruins it for me. White Castle's just like
No.
dog food.
No, White Castle is White Castle's royalty because it's made in a castle.
Okay, good.
White Castle fries are phenomenal, but a White Castle burger is good like when you're partying or whatnot. And 18 is still broken. They're going to probably have to move 17, 18 again.
Yes, Mike Harmon, I agree with you. In-N-Out Burger is way better than Five Guys.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, 110%. But Five Guys is not bad. Sorry,
and then,
Scott.
And
we
then
have
my
to say.
drink. I'm
Your
gonna
drink?
I'm gonna throw a curveball here.
Yeah.
Got to make it a frosty.
Ooh.
Got to get a frosty, and then you can dip the fries in the frosty.
Yes, that is the best. Have
Right?
you done that
Dip
before?
your fries in a frosty.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
fries in vanilla frosty with ice.
Vanilla frosty,
But
absolutely.
you got to get the kitty size because sometimes see me, I'm a lactose person. I'm
Okay.
a lactard, and I can't eat ice cream that's not lactose sensitive. So when I do get my frosty, I get the kitty size
Yep.
because I can handle it and it's
Now-
the bomb. And it
now-
doesn't melt.
If at the beginning of the end of the year,
Vanilla.
I'll have all vanilla
Yes.
all day long.
Oh, you
Vanilla.
get out here with
now
your chocolate.
Sonic.
You know,
Sonic
Scott,
is
Sonic.
good,
yeah,
but
Mike-
Sonic is like Sonic will put you in the bathroom.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, but
It-
their
it-
ice
The
cream.
ice cream is excellent. And
ice
so are their
cream is
ices.
phenomenal. Yeah, now the limeades. Now,
Limeades, right.
oh, watch that wire, please.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Now,
Hold on. Brandon, pick up this wire that's hanging down on the other side, please.
now, are we good with this wire?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We don't need this going.
Yeah, I don't need- yeah,
She
thanks,
almost took
bud.
the tripod down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
thank
should
you,
be good.
Brandon.
Thanks, bud.
Now, now Taco Bell.
Yeah, no, so
Taco
good.
Bell's good.
It is good, but my grandfather used to call it dog food. Bark, 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 bark.
That's
He used to bark.
fine.
It is
but
fine,
there's no,
but it is. Right.
It is, but again.
Yes, Moe's. Yes, Moe's.
I've never had Moe's.
Moe's and Bubba Coos.
Bubba
Chipotle-
Coos
no.
is good.
Bubba Coos is good.
better than Chipotle.
Yes, Mike, I'm with you. Taco Bell, yes, 100%, because boy, oh boy, does that put you in the toilet for a number 2 real fast.
So let's just have a conversation here really quick. Where we're located right now, right?
Right. We're in central New Jersey.
We're in central New Jersey, right on Route 9.
Right. There's quite a few
Now-
things in our grasps here.
I'm going to let this one fly, and we're all adults here. Route 9 is kind of like Fat Bastard Boulevard.
It is my favorite.
Because
it
look,
really
just
is.
hear me out for a second. If you make a right out of the bowling center, at the first traffic light here,
It's a KFC.
and a Long John Silver's,
Long John
which I think
Silver's.
Long John Silver's is closed now, but there was there together.
Yeah, yeah.
So Long John Silver's, KFC.
Right.
You go up to the next light, White Castle on the other side of the highway.
Uh-huh.
A little further,
is
Taco Bell,
and McDonald's.
McDonald's,
And a Burger King.
Burger
No,
King.
no, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, Sonic.
Sonic is down there.
Sonic is down there.
Burger
King is on the other.
Checkers is up that way.
And then Burger King is on the other side.
Yes, Scott, but no gas stations. You're 100% right.
Yeah. So you have everything at your fingertips. Now here's one in another Las Vegas staple that I love. Del Taco.
No, I've never had Del Taco.
Del Taco in Las Vegas. It is the White Castle of Mexican fast food.
Is it really?
Yes, but it is really good.
Huh.
Del
Interesting.
Taco.
Del Taco.
Del Taco. So that's my opinion. I mean, again, I love the White Castle fries, but you can't go wrong with a crave case.
No, you can't.
Can't. I mean, a long night, you're out, a couple friends, whatever.
Yeah, but
You're hungry.
But like White Castle, just something about it.
No, White Castle's great.
Yes, Petey, the Del Taco near South Point, 100% agreed on that. I've
Yeah, I'll
never
tell you-
been, but I know exactly which one you're talking
I'll
about.
tell you what, at the South Point, in the the stadium or the
Yeah.
arena, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it, there's a hot dog cart
right in there.
right in there, $1 hot dogs or $1.50 Vienna beef wieners. Oh my God!
Yeah.
When I bowled the Nationals there like 3 years ago, I must have spent like $40 at the hot dog cart.
Taco. You know what
Oh,
we do
God.
in Vegas, Mike? When we're at the Gold Coast in Las Vegas for Team USA trials. At the end of the week, what we do is, you gamble, you give a lot of donations.
Yep.
So they got to give you something back, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So we pool all our tickets together that we have just cents on. Sometimes it ends up like $5-6. We go downstairs to the hot dog cart, buy a
Right
couple
at the-
hot
right at
dogs,
the
and we eat
sports
them.
book, right?
That's it, right at the sports book, right at the Gold
God,
Coast.
I know this all too well.
Yeah.
So you know what we could do here, Las Vegas? Arguably the mecca of food in the country.
Oh, absolutely.
Best buffet in Las Vegas.
Yes, Scott, that's like 3 hot dogs, literally.
Yeah,
Yep, just about.
just about. And they're good too.
Yes.
You know where you can get a good hot dog?
Where?
Costco.
Yes, you
If
can.
Costco is the only place you
And
can
Costco
go.
pizza.
No.
My ex-girlfriend used to have a lot of Costco pizza.
I-
It kind of
the-
made my
the-
stomach feel wonky, but that's besides the point.
You can get the frozen yogurt at Costco for like $1.50. That
You
thing
can.
is massive.
You can.
But where else can you get a hot dog the size of a Costco hot dog and a soda for $1.45?
You can.
Can't.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to know what's made in that hot dog.
I don't think anything. That's Costco.
That's what I'm saying. You're right, but it's for $1.45. Yes, Mike, I agree with you. Hit that hot dog. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst part, Mike? Is when you get down there and you're looking for her and
And it's
she's
closed.
not there or she's
And
closed.
you are like,
It's right in the
B-word.
same spot all the time, and you're like, oh, I can't get my hot dog
You're thinking about it on the plane. and
down
all
the
of a
elevator,
sudden,
walking towards
oh,
that bowling center,
And she's
you
gone.
get there and she's just not there.
The selfish.
Selfish woman.
See, Del Taco. People talking about Del Taco.
That's right.
So, best buffet in Las Vegas.
Oh, hands down Rio. By
The
far.
seafood buffet?
Seafood. Rio's?
It's not as good as it used to be.
No, it's not as good as it used to be. But okay, so best buffet in all of Las Vegas.
Yep.
That's a toughie. I'd have to say it's a tie between the Rio Grande buffet and the buffet at Sunset Station.
Sunset Station?
There's a buffet in Sunset Station. It's really good. I very much enjoy it.
Ooh. There's gelatis in the tournament room.
Sounds good to me.
We may have to go get one of those.
We might have to get one of those.
I'm going to give you 2. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to disagree with you. The buffet at Caesars
Okay.
is the size of this bowling center.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
Now,
Everything in Caesars is this big.
Yes.
Let's be real.
Now, I've never had the dinner buffet here. I've had brunch.
Okay.
Never had the dinner buffet. The brunch, it is arguably a dinner buffet at any other casino, and that is at the Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan has got some good food.
The brunch there is sick. They have, breakfast station, the waffle station, everything. They have like 8 carving stations for brunch.
That's crazy.
I can't imagine what dinner is like there. See, I'm a person. I don't care if I'm going to spend money.
I'm
I want a
gonna
good
eat.
meal.
Right.
I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't want to spend money for garbage.
Right.
And then leave hungry. The Cosmopolitan buffet, I saw it on one of the Food Network shows.
Uh-huh.
Like, I have to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's probably incredible.
I wore my stretchy pants that day.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, my God.
All right, so we got the best buffets in Las Vegas. What's your favorite place to go eat for breakfast in Las Vegas? Breakfast. Let's talk breakfast.
Hash House.
Hash House in the
Go-Go.
Rio.
Hash
House a Go-Go in the
Hash House a
Rio.
Go-Go, hands down.
I have to say that I'm between that. There's a really good cafe over at the Orleans called the Copper Whisk.
Yes.
The Copper Whisk
Yes,
is
they are
a
good.
hidden gem.
Yes, it is.
Team USA Trials was there now going to be 3 years ago. 2 years ago, 2018 Team Trials.
Yep.
Was there, and it was just excellent food, Mike.
I'm going to say this, and the Chinese-Japanese restaurant in the Orleans is really good, too.
Yes, and you know what's also a really great Chinese place to go off the strip at the Gold Coast? Ping Pang Pong.
I've heard of that.
It is the dumplings. You ask my mother, she will tell you that they have the best orange chicken on planet Earth.
All right.
At Ping Pang Pong in Las Vegas.
Personally, the Orleans, to me, can go burn down for like here.
Yeah.
The bowling-wise, the Orleans can burn down. That building can just set on fire and burn down for like here. However, if we take Ping Pang Pong, no.
I mean, you mean Gold Coast?
No, I'm talking about the at the Orleans. We want to keep the Chinese-Japanese place, the Orleans, intact, and the little cafe.
And the Copper Whisk.
Yes. Other than that, everything else in the Orleans can go burn. The bowling center can go set on fire for like here.
Yeah, that's fair.
That I'm not a big fan of the Orleans Bowling Center. Now we're getting some conversations.
No, Mike, no, that's the Gold Coast. It's the Ping Pang Pong is in the Gold Coast. Yes, Amanda and Jokis, it is fire. The Ping Pang Pong is in the Gold Coast at the bottom of the escalator next to the bowling center. They moved it. It was in the back corner.
At the Gold Coast.
At the Gold Coast.
Now, another place I used to like.
Was another place.
We did the Bellagio buffet. That was a good one.
Bellagio's got good food.
Bellagio's that may be the nicest place on planet Earth.
Oh my God! Yeah, I stayed there once, Mike.
Oh God!
I stayed. A friend of mine last year, 2 years ago, 2019 CES convention, the Consumer Electronics Show. Good friend of mine from high school. We've been photography buddies for years. His dad works for one of the companies that does a lot of the booths for that. So we got paid access to get in. They hired us to shoot a bunch of the booths.
Oh God!
And they put us up in the Bellagio.
Dream.
It was incredible. We had 2 king beds in a suite on like the 16th floor.
Overlooking the water show, probably?
No, it wasn't. We were on the backside looking over the Cosmopolitan.
Even better.
It was, and the pool, beautiful. And the beds were just, you laid in the beds and you just sunk in them. Anyone that's ever stayed at the Bellagio Hotel, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you know what's sick? I'll never stay there again in my life because it's way too expensive.
Yeah.
But point is that got to stay at the Bellagio. It was awesome. And that was the same week I won a lot of money on the slot machines. My friends thought I was crazy. I had a gambling problem. I just won a lot of money. So I was like, yeah, hey.
You left the winner.
Right, exactly. I played speaking of Buffalo, I played the Buffalo machine.
And that was the winner.
And that was the winner. Hit the max bet, one bet, last $3, walked home with $300.
Hey, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner, exactly.
$100 in the machine, $300 out. That's the way to do it.
So what else do we have out there? I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of good stuff out there. Maybe we can get this tournament, Parker's tournament, out to Las Vegas one year.
That'd be great. Do like the 25th annual out at Las Vegas.
25th annual, have it at the South Point, like on the road.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we can't really plant that seed in Justin's head because he'll make it happen.
That's
right?
fine.
Having the 25th out in Vegas, putting that seed in Justin's head, he'll make it happen.
That's fine.
I think it's great, actually.
Did you drop something?
Yes.
What'd you drop? Is it all over the place? Is it all over the place? Oh, all right. We have I'll be back.
Okay. All right, guys, we will be right back. Hang in there with us. We will be coming back. We'll take a short break, and we'll see you all in a bit.
All right, we're back.
All right, my friends, we are back, and we have more food, actually,
Yeah.
Mike. Our lovely friend Mike Fogarty from Rita's Ice in East Windsor, New Jersey, has graciously provided our staff here with gelatis. I used to work for Rita's, Mike.
I heard that.
I used to work for Rita's.
Heard that rumor.
Yeah, my first job was Rita's Ice. I used to work for Mike Fogarty and his family, and it was a lot of fun. And then I got into high school marching band, and I quit.
Hello, Neil. How are you?
Hi, Neil. How are you?
We're trying, Neil.
Thank you. Neil Feingold, everyone.
The owner.
The owner, proprietor of Howell Lanes is here to say hello in his Neil Feingold fashion
Yep.
that he holds.
Now let's bring back the food talk.
I agree. I think everyone loved it.
Here's a good one for you.
Go ahead.
Jose Tejas.
Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Jose Tejas. There was a Jose Tejas on Route 46 up in North Jersey.
Yep.
And it is very good. I have a good friend of mine who loves that place. Anyone who lives in the North Jersey area or New Jersey knows of Jose Tejas. Man, the joke is if you're still listening, and I'm sure you've been to your fair share of Jose Tejas, haven't you? What's your favorite meal from Jose Tejas?
You know, the enchiladas are good.
Yes.
But then again, like, I know it sounds crazy. They have a salad there. It's some kind of a steak salad. It's full with avocados. I mean, it's something simple like that.
Right. But it's really good.
It is. And see, the problem when I go to Tejas is this. Good shot there on lane 8. This gets at about 190 here. I will go there. You have to wait the 2 hours.
Right.
But as you're waiting the 2 hours, you have about 9 things of chips and salsa.
So by the time you fill up on it.
Yeah, so by the time you get to the table, you're just ordering and getting it to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem that I have at Tejas.
I've liked a lot of Mexican restaurants, though, Mike. Every time you go to some sort of Mexican restaurant, whether it's Escondido's or if it's,
Yeah, not bad.
you know,
No, we lost.
Jose Tejas or any sort of
Two
authentic
teams, but
Mexican
I'll fill them
restaurant,
up without a problem.
you get a ton of chips and salsa. But then when it comes to, what was that? Sorry, guys.
It looks like it looks like it looks like 18 is
18
dark
is down again.
Nope. No, he is. Where is Justin?
Justin is Neil. He's down that way. What?
He's kind of made us do it.
Yeah, we've been kind of taking off. He's been doing other
We're
things.
working for Justin this weekend.
Yeah, that is for sure.
How we're doing it.
We are working for Justin Bohn.
Yeah, we're on the Bohn payroll this week, everybody.
We are. That is love and food.
Oh, you could say that.
But yeah, I agree, Mike. You fill up on those chips and salsa, and you really gelati. Yeah,
Gelati. They're
in
the
party room.
the party room.
Sounds like Jackie wanted one
Jackie,
of
don't
those.
get gelati.
Yeah, but I agree. Chips and salsa, man, it fills you right up. It truly does.
It does. But it's worth it.
It is. I agree. Without
Yeah,
a
but
doubt.
Tejas is good. Tejas is really good.
What's your favorite steakhouse to go to?
Old Homestead in Borgata.
Yeah. Okay.
But also, the original one's in New York.
Okay.
There's that big cow on the top of the building. Yeah,
Oh,
that one's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah, I got you.
That
Okay.
one's phenomenal. I'll tell you what. I used to be a big Outback guy.
Oh yeah.
I know for like a chain,
Yeah.
it stinks. Stinks. I think Outback is garbage now.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
No, I mean, look,
not.
it's not bad,
No.
but I kind of like the Texas Roadhouse a little better.
Oh,
I know that
Texas
sounds
Roadhouse is the
crazy, but
best.
yeah.
Texas
And you
Roadhouse is
always leave with like 5 bags of peanuts too.
all the time.
Have to.
All the time.
It's an automatic. I think we had somebody talking to us. Looks like somebody popped a question in.
Texas State
Oh,
Brazil.
now Texas Day Brazil. Now we're talking Rodizio,
Okay.
the Brazilian barbecue.
Yes. Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh God, the endless parade of meats.
I'm sure it's excellent.
Oh.
Absolutely excellent.
Oh, the meat sweats.
Where is Texas Day Brazil?
There's not. The one I go to is down in Voorhees.
Okay, so it's somewhat in Jersey.
It's down in South Jersey.
Okay.
Or you can go into Newark. But my God, that's in the gutter.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God. What you get at like a Rodizio?
Did you ever go to Benihana?
Yes, and I'm not a fan.
No.
Arirang.
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 Arirang is good. Anything hibachi.
Yeah. Here's the problem with that. Well, I guess now it's probably different. I was talking about how things have been for the past 6 months. You couldn't go to a hibachi.
Right, you can't.
And you could do takeout, but it's not the same.
No, absolutely not.
It's not the same, but, hibachi's phenomenal.
Hibachi's the best. Absolutely.
Hibachi's like the meal that keeps on giving.
It is. I agree. It's just like never-ending
And
goodness.
Yeah.
And you just want to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then by the time you get to like your actual dinner,
You're full,
of your
and
steak
you're
and
wrapping it up.
lobster or your
Yes.
shrimp and scallops, or do you want to not even eat it?
You're wrapping it up. Time to go.
All right, guys. So
Where are we here?
as far as score updates go, I believe they're only up to date, which is the only update in here with Game 1 of this squad, which we are actually on Game 3
Game 3. We do have a.
of this squad.
It looks like
We do
17, 18 is broken down.
Again, we were up and running for a little while, but they are broken down once again. They're moving them probably down to 31 and 2, or up here onto 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going. I know 31 and 2. They did use the last squad because that pair also broke down. Stinks.
I agree. So we don't have any score updates because
No.
there is really nothing's
No.
updated after Game 1, and we're on Game 3. So we want to make sure that. I believe this is Game 3. This is Game 3.
This is game 3.
Game 3.
It looks like the scores are a little higher this squad.
They are, from the looks of it. I'm noticing. I mean, granted, the last game that was in front of us, we didn't have too many games over 150.
No.
So that was we had a couple 140s over here. 170 was the high over here. 180, 200, 159. So quite a good amount of games in that 150 to 175 range. Again, I know it's minus, but
That's kind of in the average.
that's the average right now.
We have to figure out what the tournament average is. If I had a guess, it's probably like 163. If I had a guess.
Yeah, I'd say about that. 163 would be about what I would guess myself. Because I mean, these people the kids that are shooting, they'll shoot a 170, a 180, and then they'll pop a 220, and then they'll drop to a 140. So 160 is about a good average, an overall median average for the. We don't have any area codes punched out today, Mike.
No social security numbers.
And no area codes, so that's good.
Really good shot there for ring and 10. Good shot there. These two lefties are making this pair look pretty good.
They are. Lefties are making. I mean, I think the lefties are making it look good overall, considering how many there are in the field. There aren't too many, but there are enough where you can tell that the left side has it a little bit easier than the right side.
Yeah, there's less of them.
Always less of them. But
now look at this. Like, we're just looking around here. I don't see on what we have out there now too many opens to start. My man here, he played the gutter, and he literally played the 2-board, and he just rang a 10. That's a really good shot there.
That was a good shot.
Another good shot there on 13.
It's like we talked about earlier, You find a good lane, find a good pair.
Take advantage of it.
Take advantage of it. Knock as many pins over as you can. Regain some from traction, and then if you have to give some back, give some back. But that's what most kids don't do. They don't realize how good of a pair they're on.
No, man overboard. That's the second one of the game there.
Yes, it is.
He's trying to cross too many boards. And honestly, if he was to look at the lefty and his pair, and the lefty next to him, I would just go where they are.
Exactly.
He's trying to do too much to it, and
yeah.
that is just going to be a recipe for disaster, and it shows already.
And some kids just can't play up the gutter or play up that line, which is I get, but
Try to get it straight. if
Try
you
to get
can.
it straighter. Yeah, square up a little bit and just straighten out. Because you'll knock more pins over consistently.
Let's see what he's going to do here.
Came up high.
So it's gutter spare 7-2, 8 spare gutter 7. The question will be, will we get somebody to go plus today?
Yeah, that seems to be our running
is-
hope here. I mean, right now, after only game 1, we have 4 people plus, but that will change very quickly. Unfortunately, it may not. But
They're on the. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send a message here.
figure out where they are in the scores.
All right, we'll see if we get a score update. I mean, come on. How does that not strike?
That's like the third one for this
I
kid.
know.
That's the third one in a row, I think, for this kid.
How does that not
He should have 8
strike
spare next
there?
4. I agree. That should have struck, without a doubt. That's a chop spare.
That is just not fair. Would you like to sit
Would you like
in?
to sit in? All right. I'm going to have the Doug Kent
The Doug E. Kent.
come and take
Ping
my
pong
spot.
extraordinaire.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, with the last 2 nights at the Bohn household,
God.
after the tournament, the staff
Now-
has gone back and just had some dinner together. And Doug Kent and the Jeremy Schaefer have been going at it.
Now, I'm sure Doug is going to get a gelati.
I would not put that, Mr. Sweets, I
Yeah.
wouldn't put that past him.
I'm sure
No.
Douglas is getting his gelati.
Yep, he likes
He'll
his
be
ice
sitting
cream.
right next to me.
Eating his gelati. I will. Mike and I are already done. Where is he? Home?
Finish mine. Watermelon. But go back there so you don't spill it over, okay? Go back in the office. You can have mine. Go finish it.
All right, guys. I will be back.
All right, you take your time, buddy. We'll
Thanks,
see you
Mike.
later.
Sounds good.
All right, we're waiting for Doug to join me here. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a 3-4-6. That's an interesting leave. Action here on the 3-4-6, and a nice shot there. 3-4-6, spare, nice conversion there. So this is Kyle Perillo stepping up here. He is working on a triple. At 4-7-8, bad shot. Just kind of grab that one a little bit. Makeable spare though. Get his spare and move on. He will have a lot working here with the spare in the 6th. Potential 267, 257, or 257 if he was to take it off the sheet here. Let's move it a little more. We'll go to 11 and 12. We're on 15, 16. We'll check that out. We're bouncing around here. All right, nice spare there. And we figured Doug was going to come in with the gelati. We knew he was coming in with the sweets. Oh, a key lime gelati. All right, I thought that was a sour apple. So,
What's it looking like here?
well, it looked like a dumpster fire the first 2 blocks today. There is not
A dumpster fire.
there has not been one person plus on the day.
Except for Brandon.
Except, well, Brandon's the only
That
one.
was the other day.
There is not one person that has been on the positive today for 5 games. And it doesn't look like there's going to be one today in this one either.
Well,
A lot of
there's
play
this
wrong.
thing in bowling that I've heard of a long, long time ago.
Ooh, can I try to guess it?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Spares?
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
Okay.
But there's part of it that actually is directly related to spares.
You have to make them.
It's this thing called accuracy. And when you're bowling on something this difficult where your room for error is at a very, very minimal amount, when you have to hit really, really close to your target
that not
with
How does
good
that not
speed
strike?
control, it's a very difficult thing, so accuracy becomes extremely important.
Yeah. There's been just a ton of open frames. A ton.
Yeah, well, and a lot of them are unforced errors. I mean, missed single pins. I mean, it's so hard to get a double, so hard to get a triple. When you get up there and you give a single pin away, it's just,
It's bad.
yeah. Well, it's just that much harder to bowl a good game when you're giving 20 or 30 away in a couple of easy spares. It's just very difficult.
That's out the window.
Well, and also to their defense, when you bowl on a pattern this difficult, it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Your swing is just stiff.
Right, it's stiff. It's just you start controlling things, and it's just very difficult to make a good shot because you're just uncomfortable.
And they never see this
But
anywhere.
again, that's where good practice habits come into play, where you can always revert back to what you were doing in practice to help get you through the uncomfortable feeling of so-called bowling in a phone booth. That's what you feel like.
Yeah.
So it's just it's part of the learning process.
A lot of people are playing out finally.
Yeah, it looks like the best zone to
That's
be
another
is up 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
That's where it looks like 6, 7, 8, right in that tube of 4 to 5 boards. And then kind of manipulate it with your ball speed and hand a little bit.
As soon as you try to get into the 4th arrow, you're dead.
Yeah, well, the pattern's super flat inside. It's I think it's what, 2.5 to 1,
Yeah.
2.6 to 1,
Yep.
or something like that. But that's to the right. The middle of the pattern is dead flat. So it's like 1 to
shot
1 in the
there.
middle of the pattern, and between the first arrow and like 7 or 8, it's like 2.5 to
Yeah.
1. So you got a little bit of room for error, but so if you're not playing there, you're playing in the flattest part of the pattern, and it makes it that much more difficult.
You all right? All right. All right, be well, buddy.
But again, it comes down to shot making
Yep.
and accuracy, and
A lot of, I've seen a lot of surface this morning, the whole day, and now a lot of urethane out by the gutter. Like this kid here on 12, he's throwing a pitch black right off the gutter, and he, besides that 6-3 in the 5th, 2 really good shots. He rang a 10 in the 3rd, stuffed the 4-pin. That was a 2-8 he just missed, and he's rang a 10. He bowled a good game, but he's throwing a lot of urethane out there now.
yeah, and that's the thing, is you can't create the right angles on this much volume and this length of a pattern for the ball to go through the pins to be able to strike. So now you're making good
shot
shots,
there.
but you're not getting credit. You're not getting credit for good shots because now you got the wrong ball in your hand, creating the wrong angles. It's over?
This kid here?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I don't know what his scores are, so I don't.
I don't know, but this guy here will we'll get on him here. So the gentleman in the red, he's in the 2 teens already.
The sheets right here.
He's 36 over.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry, 36 under.
yeah.
Minus
It
36.
looks like a plus, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a plus. He's 36 under. That's not him. He's at a bowl 2 teen here. I don't know who Justin was talking about. Oh, here he comes. I don't know who he's talking about. Oh.
Grab a sheet if you can.
Hit your sheet. All right, so we got after 3. Ronald Dunbar is 44 over after 3.
Randall, yeah, Randall.
Right? 202, 246, 196, 44 over after 3. That is a lot.
Yep.
That is a whole lot on this.
Filling frames, baby. Filling frames.
I actually
It's
thought
the
that
name of the game.
thought the girls actually had a better look than the guys did on this, to tell you the truth. Where they're much straighter.
Yep. Much straighter, much less rev rate.
Yep. Keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple. Keeping the ball in front of them.
Let's go to 13. There's some scores on 13. Letter B. Letter B is out off the sheet for 254. C is just left the 4-9. He's out for 203. 180 here on with the lefty. I guess and he made it. All right, so this guy up here, Vincent something. He's out for 250.
Vincent Beeler.
He's in too. He's kind of in. That's not bad. No, that was.
Nice going, Cloud.
Yeah, that's me.
You clouded him.
I did. It's been hanging over my head forever. I just bring it everywhere I go. This kid's throwing urethane off the gutter here on lane 13. That sounded like a washout. It sounded like a washout. I can't say it.
You hit it. Hit the nail.
Washout? Yep.
Well, again, it's very difficult to throw urethane on a pattern
With this much volume.
This much volume and this long.
150.
You better be really, really accurate.
This is a 115 here. Wow. All right, the old washout. Took the head pin off of that.
Seen a lot of really, really good talent here this weekend, and it's just amazing that how uncomfortable this pattern makes you feel. I mean, honestly, I mean, you watch him throw shots, and you're like, my God, this kid has an unbelievable physical game.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they may be an arrow too far left, not playing the pattern the right way, and their ball just goes all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just hard to control.
If you hear that they're doing the PBA Junior qualifier this weekend, they're all over. There's 4 of them going on as we speak.
Right, right.
All right, so he just crossed over. He's going to be in the 220s. The one in the west, it's in Arizona. The leader for 6 on this pattern is 147 over.
Wow.
Second place is 133 under. Second place.
So little separation. What did he have? Who was it, and how was he throwing it?
We can pull that, but we had it here.
I'll venture to say he wasn't playing left of 10.
So this is.
Oh. Wow.
Qualifying round.
That's the West.
This is. I guess the scores changed, or they had maybe it's B squad hit. Yeah, B squad hit it. There's the diff. That was after A squad.
Holy moly. Hunter Mays.
But I mean, what is the difference between first and second?
That's incredible.
It's a 300-pin lead.
That's great bowling right there.
It's on this pattern. But what we were told was, yeah, that's a lot.
Wow.
The surface is different. So Justin was saying that their HPLs and every other center that's hosting this junior qualifier.
HPLs tends to be a higher friction
Yeah.
synthetic. So there's probably
there's
a little more room.
There's more surface, more hook there.
Yeah.
This ours? No, we want to go back to this one. Somebody says here, stop making sense, Doug. I guess you're making sense of what you're talking about.
I know Scott Fellner. Hi, Scott Fellner. I wish I would have got here earlier to see Olivia Bowl.
All right, so 222 there. The kid, he went double one in the 10th.
Brooklyn, one off the left. Must have hit a high board.
Or he gets stuck on his thumb.
Yeah.
So it's not bad scores there, 180, 170. Got a 5-timer working over here into the 10th on 5 and 6.
5 in a row.
You don't see many of those. That was actually a pretty good shot there. That ball just kind of like set up and rolled out.
That's such a tough angle to play on that. Your room for error down the lane is such a small box to hit. Your game better be pretty solid if you're going to hit a break point that small.
You want to be like Walter, be able to thread a needle.
Yeah.
Did we get them? I don't know if we're going to be able to see 5 and 6
That
from
one
here.
got away. That one just got away on 7.
Yeah.
When you're crossing 11, 12 with the arrows going out to 2,
Yeah.
I don't think it has much of a chance to recover.
No. It's almost going to be like a very humbling experience, too, bowling on this. But it could also make you realize how good you're not and what your weakness is in your game, and then practice on that.
Mm-hmm. We taking any questions at all from the blog? At all?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about food earlier.
Food?
We were talking about food.
I can talk about food.
We were talking about the hot dog cart at the South Point, and this kid threw it in the moat again.
Must be a vacuum over there somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, we did Texas Day of Brazil, the Brazilian barbecue.
Oh, that's
that's get the meat
killer.
sweats there. Yeah,
That's killer right there.
we were talking all different food: Del Taco, In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can take some questions, but obviously people saying you're making sense about what you're talking about. Obviously.
Well, send in some questions if anybody's listening.
Yeah, open forum.
Open forum. We got looks like 25 people
Yeah, we're bouncing around
listening
25,
right now.
30.
Ask some questions about
This
anything.
kid had the 6-timer now.
About balls, about ball reaction, about
What do you think the Bills are going to do this year?
the Bills. Well, the Bills.
How great is it that it finally starts next Sunday?
Let's see. The Bill. Oh, I can't wait. The Bills are going to be
10 and 6.
I think
9 and 7,
I
10
think
and
at
6?
least 10 and 6. I think 12 and 4 is not out of the question.
Wow.
I think the unknown is kind of the scary unknown. Is where are the Jets going to be this year?
See, that's my team.
There's so many these past 5 or 6 years. On paper, they look like, oh my God, the Jets are going to be really, really
Yeah.
good this year. And then all of a sudden, they take the field and they make so many mistakes.
And we had last year, our quarterback had mono.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
that lost us 4 games right there. He's actually not bad.
Not only that, but he lost all those games of NFL experience.
Yes.
In his first year,
He's not bad though. He's really not that bad.
No, I think
Your quarterback's pretty good though.
I think he's going to be good. I do. I think Darnold's going to be good.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Darnold, not Darno.
Darno was the old catcher for the Mets.
Darno?
Darnold. Yeah, Darno was the player for the Mets. No, Sam Darnold's not bad.
Yeah.
And Supposedly, Le'Veon Bell wants to play this year. Supposedly.
Well, Le'Veon Bell better play because I got him on my fantasy team.
Are you? Did I tell you about my football pool that we run? My office pool.
No.
We do a knockout pool.
Uh-huh.
It's $50. Max is 100 you could spend, but you can buy back twice up to week 8. Last year, we had a 4-way chop of 17,400.
Oh, were you part of that?
And I was not.
Oh.
I was no. But
that's because you picked too many Jets players.
please, they stink. But if you want a spot, we get you a spot in it. That for $50 to win 17,000.
$50 to win 17, yeah.
And you can buy back twice up to week 8 at 25 a pop. So the most you spend is 100. And then once the 9th week happens, if you lose, you're out. Weeks 12, 14, and 16, you have to pick 2 teams to win. Both have to win.
Well, let me tell you my last episode. This was a couple years ago. My last episode when I got an eliminator pool like that. So it comes down to the second to the last week of the year.
Okay.
And Buffalo is playing against the Denver Broncos. And this is Tim Tebow years.
Are they home?
This is
Buffalo's home?
Buffalo's home.
Okay.
Playing against Tebow. Denver can't win a game. Okay.
They're on the road.
They're on the road. Denver can't win a game. Buffalo is playing pretty well. And I take the Bills at home because it's tough to beat Buffalo at home, even
And
though
the
they
time zone difference,
kind of
too.
stink. But
Yeah.
so Buffalo plays really, really well at home, and Denver should have been a really, really easy victory. So I still had the Bills. I took the Bills, and Tim Tebow ran us over.
Tebow time.
Yeah, Tim Tebow, and I'm knocked out of the pool. And if I make it through that round right there, I'm in some pretty good money at that point.
Yeah.
Because as it turned out, they ended up chopping it all up. So
Yeah, of course.
so Tim Tebow. That's why
Tim's not on your
I'm
good
not going
side.
to say I don't like. I actually like Tim.
He's a
Tebow.
great-
I think Tim Tebow. If they would have gave him a chance, I think he really could have been something special.
My team
because
had
he's a
him.
winner.
My team had
He's a
him.
winner. May not have been the most talented quarterback, but he could have won
He
games.
has heart.
He could have won games other ways for you, other than having
Oh,
to throw
yeah.
it.
He has heart.
But yeah, not a real big. I was actually disgusted with my Bills that day. They cost me a lot of money, and but who would have thought?
Yeah, no, he was on my football team, and now he's on my baseball team. He plays in the Met organization. He's just
Yeah.
bouncing around.
Yeah.
He may be the greatest human being in the world. He seems like a genuinely just like a really good guy.
Yeah.
There is time to.
We got any questions?
Yeah, the time to sign up for tomorrow's squad. The 9 a.m. squad is full.
He got run out for kneeling. the Tebow knee.
Yeah, to answer the squad question, the 9 a.m. squad is filled. If you want to bowl the 12, I would highly recommend reaching out to Leslie or to Justin, and they can see if there's any openings. But as of now, the 9 is filled.
Well, as of after game 1 of this squad right here, I
Yeah.
heard there was only 9 spots left for tomorrow.
In general?
In general.
So that has to be
Total
the
for
late-
day.
that's a late
I'm
squad
not
then.
sure which squads they were, but I know there's only 9 left.
Yeah. Well, I know the 9 was filled, so that's probably it. So talk to Leslie or Justin. Now, were you a Rex Ryan fan when he came to Buffalo?
Oh,
I love
God,
Rex with the Jets.
Rex
He's such a
Ryan.
great character.
You know, I really liked our defense before he came in. We had who was the? I'm trying to think of the name too. I can't think of the name of the.
I forgot my backup quarterback is Joe Flacco this year,
Oh, good for you.
and he made the roster.
Good for you. Wow.
So when
Joe
Darnold
Flacco.
takes his vacation in week 2,
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, he's a winner.
Joe Flacco. Wow.
A winner.
Joe Flacco. Just needs to get rid of the ball quicker.
Yeah. He can take it. He can take a hit
I'm
too.
trying to remember the defensive coordinator. He was the coach for Detroit for a while.
Patricia?
No.
No, he's the current coach of Detroit.
Oh my God, he is the defensive coordinator for Philly now.
For Philly.
Yes, for Philly. Oh God, I can't remember his name. If anybody's listening to that and they can remember who that is, defensive coordinator for Philly.
And now he's the coach of.
He was our defensive coordinator when Rex Ryan came in, and we had like a top 5 defense with him.
He didn't have his brother with him. Did he have his brother with him?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, not at first, but then he brought him in.
He's a hot mess. The brother's
Yeah,
a hot
and
mess.
I think he's a great defensive mind, but I think it's too complicated of a defense. too many moving parts.
Like you're trying to reinvent the wheel.
Needs to be a little more simplified.
It's like trying to cross too many boards on this pattern. Schwartz.
Yeah. Schwartz, yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Scott is all over this.
It's my man. But we had, I mean, everywhere he goes, he's got a great defense. And we had a really good defense when they brought in Rex Ryan, but of course he wants to do everything his own way, which is fine. It's understandable.
Yeah.
And you got to expect that's going to happen, but Jim Schwartz is a great defensive coordinator.
That's a good one. Now here's a. Did the Pats go backwards this year? That's interesting.
Well, defensively they're going to be decent.
Yep.
All right, they're going to be a good defensive team. So can their defense keep them in games enough for their quarterback to win them a few games? Is it going to be Cam Newton? We don't know.
They announced him the starter.
Yeah, they did.
Yesterday.
They did.
Yeah,
Oh, they did.
he's
Okay.
a starter.
All right. Well, I think that's a positive for us.
For all of us in the division.
I don't know if Cam Newton's ever going to be 100% again. He's just had so many injuries, and
yeah.
I mean, no doubt he was definitely on pace to be one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Yeah.
But he's a winner. I mean,
He
there's no
is.
doubt he's a winner.
Yeah. Now
I think the New England way of winning and thinking, I think that might change him too.
he seemed like a little bit of a dog, like his personality with the outfits, like he thinks he's above everybody. Belichick won't take that.
Yeah.
Belichick will put him in his place immediately.
Yeah, I think things could change mentally for him, and who knows? I mean,
Now my wife and you know Jackie. Jackie is a huge Miami Dolphin fan.
oh boy,
So we butt heads with the Dolphins and the Jets in the house all the time.
it's magic.
I kind of like the guy from Alabama, Tua.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, Tua.
Yep.
Now, granted, he got hurt last year. He blew his hip out, but he's legit. I think he's a legitimate quarterback. He really is. And I told her, you haven't had a quarterback. She's like, I know, since Marino. Well, yeah. Now, Ryan Tannehill stinks. Fitzpatrick is, in his 40s.
I don't know. Look what Tannehill did in Tennessee.
Exactly.
I mean, he looked
That's
like
unbelievable.
He looked like a Super Bowl quarterback.
And he got paid in the offseason, too.
How can you not?
Yeah.
Look what he did.
The guy from Houston has got a huge contract.
Deshaun Jackson or Deshaun Watson?
The $160 million extension through 2025.
No kidding.
And I'm also reading here, I'm catching up on my NFL notes here, that the Bears named Mitch Trubisky the starter over Nick Foles.
Well, I would certainly hope so.
Adrian Peterson got released.
He did?
Yes, he did.
That's not good. So I just picked him on my fantasy team. That's not good.
The Washington football team, but they're not the Redskins anymore.
No, right.
The Washington football team is releasing veteran Adrian Peterson.
Wow.
So you may want to make a roster change there.
He'll go somewhere. That's all right. I'll take him. He'll go somewhere. He's not done yet.
No.
He's a workhorse. He's a stud still.
He is a really good player.
He is. So what's going on here? Game 4.
Game
Talk
4.
a little bowling again. We could talk football forever.
Yeah, we could do that tonight if we want to. Before the ping pong, so we can talk football.
Yep.
Well, what do we got here?
All right, so we got a lot of the girls' division in front of us here.
Yep, the girls are going to be coming over.
Victoria Verano down on
3 and
3.
4. She'll be on 9 and 10 for game 5.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I never seen her throw the ball before.
Yeah.
Oh, she throws it incredible.
Throws it better than most guys.
Yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, for sure.
She throws it really good.
Smart, too. Very, very smart.
And she was keeping it in front of her in the first squad. I think she was like 40 under or 50 under the first squad. Another one here. Paige is a pretty good player, too.
There's a double, yeah.
Paige is throwing, that's a lot of surface. That is a whole lot of surface. Let's see if there's any regional play to today. Flat 10 there. Let's okay, get my internet.
So I guess we need to keep an eye on Mr. Dunbar that took over the lead from Brandon That went by Brandon after the last game.
Yeah, I don't know where Mr. Dunbar is. He's going this way.
He is on, I can see him right now. He looks like he's on 17, 18, I believe. Oh, no. 15, 16, I believe.
I'm gonna pop this open here. I don't know if there was any events today. Oh, so the only regional this weekend was canceled. The Mooresville, that's George Pappas' place, right? Mooresville?
Yep, correct.
And it was canceled.
Well, it used to be George Pappas's.
Oh, not anymore?
No, not anymore.
All right, well, that's canceled. All right, well, there goes that idea. What do you think about these one-day events? These regionals for 1 days? At least in the East, they're all 1 days now.
Yeah, they're packed it all into 1 day, and it's a lot of bowling. A lot of continuous bowling.
Oh, there's Mr. Dunbar. He has,
Yeah,
he's up for 180.
He's 15 and 16.
Yeah, we can go to him.
He's got to strike out for 180.
Yeah, he got the first hit in the 10th.
He's at least in the 170s.
Where's he? That's the buddies pair. All right, we got him. We got him live now. Dougie, we need a favor here.
What do we got? Certainly.
Doug's signing an autograph here, so let's see what we got. Did he go yet?
It's a COVID-19 autograph.
Yeah, he's up now. Looks like he's in. Ah, he's out.
He's still out there.
Yeah, 4.67. He's
Out there.
at the
He's
1.7.
about 10-11 to about 4.5.
So then 165. He's gonna have 170.
Looks like he's
170.
throwing an
Probably
idol.
an idol, right?
Yeah, looks like an idol.
Like 173 if he gets the 2.
That's definitely the zone you got to be in. You got
Look at
to
that shot. And the
break
messenger's
points
right.
got to be about 4, 5, 6, right in that zone. But how you get to it is most crucial.
Now this girl here on lane 8, she won the furthest distance award
For
coming here.
oh really?
South Dakota.
No kidding.
South Dakota.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's a long way.
Yeah, that's a long way from home. South Dakota, we learned that in the
I wonder if
first
they
one.
drove. I wonder if they drove or if they flew.
That's a long drive.
It's a long drive, yeah. It's a nice
Is that
drive.
gonna fall?
Get to see the countries. No.
That was close. All right, so
I
Dunbar
just had that
174.
that key lime culotta, right? Oh my God.
That was good, right?
That's the bomb. I think I have a new favorite drink.
That's the only perk of bowling with Mike, is he comes in every week with a box of Ritas for us. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah. That was good.
All right, so where we want to go? Let's pick a pair here.
All right, so he bowls 174, so he was 44. He drops to, what,
10-ish?
he loses 26. Loses 26, so he's 18 over now.
He's still in the plus.
18 over with 1 to go.
I predicted at the beginning of the morning there would be 5 players plus for the day. I'm 0 for right now.
Well, you're the only one that thought that.
I did. I really thought they would be a little softer.
I thought there might be one more that got to the plus, but they would have to really bowl good because these are hard.
Yeah.
Especially crossing pairs. Crossing pairs, people throwing urethane.
Wow, that kid
pair to
throws it
pair.
well. Did you see that one?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow. And he's in, but he got it to the spot down the lane. That was a really good shot.
Yeah. Premium on shot making here this weekend. No question about it.
Exactly. Oh,
good.
boy, that's going to hook a lot.
You want to bowl good on this, you better have good speed control, and you better have good control of your hand.
Good touch, right?
Good touch.
That's how to get no. I looked like he was going to get there, just stopped.
Victoria strike again. She's going
No.
about 170 or 80 this game. She bowled good last squad. She bowled like 40 under, which is really a really good score.
Very good.
It's a good score. Bowled 150 her second game too. 150, 160 games 2 and 3.
Yeah, she said the high end of the house is brutal for her.
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with who she was following. She was following Tommy Burns, who was throwing urethane.
He bowled actually really well.
So after she bowled 230 out of the gate, and then she moved to the next pair, which was following Tommy. He was throwing urethane, and I just think he had a little oil slick right where her ball was getting back, and all of a sudden it wasn't getting back anymore. So
Tommy went about 90 over the back three.
Yeah, wow.
He got the 40 under as well. He bowled really well.
That's good. It's a good score.
All right, so this
trip
to
to 4. Trip to 4.
When we watch the kid on 11, this kid, Nick Walker. He's not cheated at the bottom.
Good shot too.
That's a pretty.
Oh wow.
It looked good, right?
That wasn't far off from being dead flush.
And it's sad, like, oh boy.
High board, another high board. Made that ball go straight right.
Yeah, he's ripping something off his finger.
Might be his finger. Doesn't like that one anymore. I'm going to take that one right off the hand. Bounce it out.
Seen a lot of 3-6-10s today, taking the 6 right out.
Oh, that spare is so brutal on this right here. You get it going away a little bit, it just bye-bye. You get it going up the lane a little bit to try to avoid chopping it, and you chop it, and just, ugh.
And to think that this is pretty flat. It's a good shot there. Rebounded after the 6 out. And the tour stuff is flatter than this.
Yeah, this is very U.S. Open-ish.
Yeah.
You know, it sure is.
So putting the open aside, because we know that's just disgustingly hard. What's the hardest pattern you've seen when you were out there on tour? Like one particular stop, or forget the majors, because the majors are always
difficult.
Yeah. Like one particular one where it's like impossible.
Yeah, I remember we bowled one year in Canada, and there was, I don't even know how many, we didn't really measure it in milliliters of oil back then, but like today, but there was an absolute flood on the lane, and there was no hook to be found anywhere. You were bowling on a complete 60-lane oil slick.
Jesus.
60 feet oil slick. There was so much oil. There were guys in the players' room getting ready for the next squad that were taking lane screen to their ball, and they were taking those rafts, the rafts that you work a thumb hole out with, that really stick out, those types of rafts, and they were dinging it all over the ball, making these little dimples to make something grab the lane, and that I'll never forget that. That was just incredible because you could not wrinkle it anywhere. I don't care how many revolutions you had, how slow you threw it. There was no friction anywhere on the lane.
And they probably didn't break down either.
Well, they broke down, but they broke down in the front of the lane because everybody's using all the surface, so your ball would hook
at 15 feet
instantly, and then just go dead straight and then slide 60 feet. So
have fun.
So I want to say Walter made that show because he's as deadly accurate as normal. And
what else is new?
I think we would have been better off just throwing it straight at the head pin. Just, kind of like the Peterson technique, where you just throw it straight at the head pin and hope you hit a little left of it, a little right of it, so you can splash them around a little bit. But yeah, we've had some doozies. We really have. We've had some brutal ones back in the early 90s when a lot of centers still had guarding in the front.
Ah, that's good.
Super high friction. I mean, your ball was starting to roll out as it got to the arrows.
Carolier was. You won on the guardian at Carolier.
Yeah. I wanted a guardian there, and I wanted a guardian in Indianapolis. I love that stuff.
And oh boy, that's gonna get over.
I love that stuff.
Paige is gonna take that. She's out for 240.
Oh.
Now she's in the 230s. Yeah, I remember you had said that you love bowling on the garbage surfaces.
I love it. Loved it. Loved the old beat-up wood, the Guardian.
Woodland was
the 30-year-old synthetic, and original anvil lane stuff, permalane, all that stuff. That stuff that
you like
feels like it
garbage.
hooks at your toes.
Now this one here on lane 8, she throws it pretty well too, and she's on a triple. But a nice score. She's out for 240 here.
Oh, good, simple game.
And she's keeping it
lane,
right.
Keep it in front of you.
All right, so Paige is up here. She's in the 230s.
That looks pretty good.
That's how to get there. 236 with the spare. Monster number. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot. Yeah, we bowled in college at Woodland, and they were miserable there. You never could strike at Woodland Bowl, ever. Ever, and never could strike there.
Well, it's funny because I had so many years where I could never strike, and then all of a sudden one year my ball wouldn't stop striking, and then after I won the 1 year, it would never strike again. So it's either you either have the right angle or you have the worst angle.
I remember the one that stuck out was the one that was the Halloween show.
Yeah.
And
that was the one.
You were hooking it when nobody else on the show could. You had that slow little loop.
Yeah.
And ran them over.
Yeah.
Murdered them. Was it Zaffino? What's the guy you beat?
Yeah, Zaffino.
He's straighter than anything.
Yeah, he's super straight. Yeah, that was a good show too. That had Walter was on that show. Randy Peterson was on the show. Voss was on it. Duke was on it.
Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer,
Yeah,
Hall of Famer.
that was a strong.
That murderer's
show.
row there.
That
Well, that was the old eight guy format, right?
Yep. Yep.
And you just kind of just like got in, slow looped it.
Yep.
You know what's weird? Like if take a guy like Voss, right? Let's say he had like the carry issues, whatever. You're mauling them. Why won't they jump on top of where you are? They don't really make that move, do they? Ever?
You know, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just not comfortable seeing the lane that way, and you know, I mean, you think about it too, though. When you get to a TV show and it's a one game,
it's a sprint, right?
It's a one game. It's a pot game. I mean, really, it's a one game match. You gotta make a decision at that point. What do I think I need to do here? And you got to go with that gut instinct right then and there. And
all right, so I'll give you a question. Bowling event, regardless of what it is, whether it's on this or you're bowling on the China, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
10 minutes of practice. You're striking from 3 different parts of the lane with 3 different bowling balls. Lights go on. How do you make the decision on where to play them and what ball to use? And mind you, you're striking 3 and 3, like striking from all over the place with 3 different balls. What do you do?
Yeah, well, first you have to anticipate how the lanes are going to break down, who your opponent is, how they're breaking them down, how many games have already been bowled on them. Mm-hmm. You know who you're bowling next. You got to kind of take all those things into consideration as to where are you going to be 5 frames from now, 10 frames from now, and try to always stay ahead of the curve to where you get to that. Let's just say you're trying to get to 5 frames. You're trying to get 5 frames out of a certain ball, and you want to be at a certain point. Am I going to be where I want to be in 5 frames with this ball, or is it already going to be gone? Am I going to be into my next piece at that point? So you got to try to. It's all trying to stay ahead of that curve.
You not happy?
Saw a couple strikes down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw he was 5 out of 6 opens first 6 frames.
Yeah, I saw the. Is a triple towards the end of the game there? Double? Yeah. What'd you end up with?
150.
164.
164. High on the pair at 164.
Oof. Yeah. Deadly. Deadly. So easy. You know, it's so easy to split 2 or 3 times in a game, and so difficult to get a triple or 4 in a row to make up for it.
Not happening on this.
No.
This guy has a 4-bagger. As we said, it's impossible to throw 4 in a row.
Might be a little too late, that's all.
He's after 58 here.
Tommy Burns.
Tommy Burns joining us.
Oh, like 100 over his back 3 or 4. Back 2 or 3.
Bowling is great again. Everything is rainbows and butterflies in the Burns camp today. He's looking to go kiss a bus 2 days ago, and all of a sudden he's happy today. Oh, wow. Doug joining us on the other side of us.
Yes.
Keeping a low profile.
There she is.
There she is. Solid 8, really.
Stay hot.
That's like a kick right in the pants.
Yeah, it is.
That's the worst. Like, it's so hard to get to the pocket on this, and when you get there and you stone an 8, it's not fair.
No. So often it's not fair, but
But again, right on it. She said she hasn't missed a single pin all day. This
Oh,
is game
nice.
10. But that's, hey,
nice cloud. There we come. Here it comes. I can see it now. Here it comes. Black Cloud Central.
yes, that's me.
The next one is the blue ticket for the brand new DV8 Decree bowling ball.
And
Solid.
now he grabbed that one a little bit. And that's not an easy one to leave at the back pin up too.
Mixed real well.
So game 5.
Game 5.
It's the beginning of game 5 here. And can we bring up
What do we want to look
can we
at?
bring up Dunbar? Can we get him, or is he past the
Yeah, Dunbar's gone.
he's probably past
Yeah, he's past the camera now. He bowled 170 that game,
Right.
174.
So he's still, yeah, but he was 18 over going into the last game. Just curious if we're going to have another.
Look at this guy. He's gonna.
If we're going to have
he's
another
up to
plus score
235.
for the tournament.
I don't know. I don't know what he's at, but he's 235. This Swisher guy. 235. We want.
I'll tell you what. After Parker picked this pattern here, a lot of people thought he was a really nice guy. I don't think they're going to think that of him anymore.
No, he's not winning the Steve Nagy anytime
no,
soon.
no more Nagys for him. Making everybody cry.
Mean old man, right?
Jeez, I'll tell you.
Where's the the results? I'm gonna say he's. All right, what's his last name? Swisher? This guy right here. That just bowled 235.
I don't know. Let me see.
Turn
here.
around. Swisher.
Swisher.
Um,
At least Parker could have done was put boxes of tissues out everywhere, you know. So at least.
I don't think he's here. Maybe he's in the other division. Try U15. Swisher. Do we see a Swisher?
Well, you might have to look down a little bit. I just saw a Switcha. Well, that's
No.
Swatocha.
He has to be under 18. Tommy Burns, you know?
Swisher over U15 or U20?
This
No,
guy Swisher right here.
Right here.
This guy right here. U18?
U18.
All right, let's find him. Swisher.
Might have to flip that score sheet upside down. Look out. There he is.
Jeffrey Swisher.
Jeffrey Swisher.
But that's a 4 game. That's done.
That's 4. This must be his second entry then.
Yes, Jeffrey Swisher.
Okay. So
That has to be him there.
So what did he bowl that game?
235. So he had the Century
235.
Award.
Okay.
So
He got off to a
he's
rough
130.
start. 130
Or
under.
130 under.
So easy to do too. Just-
Dan Barr was at 44 over. He just bowled 170, so he's under.
Yeah. Randall Dunbar.
Randall Dunbar. Let's go back to the feed, I guess, here, right?
20240. Wow, good start.
Yeah. There's an industrial-sized fan I was talking about before. Get that at Lowe's. Good shot there.
Headset is hurting my ears.
Yeah, this chair is not very user-friendly either. You know, we sent you a message to get a score update. You kind of blew us off. I sent you a message on Instagram, and we wanted an update on the girls' scores. Yeah. Unless you have 2 of them. Yeah.
No, you went to my requested. It didn't come through.
Yeah.
You know the hidden folder? You went there.
Because do you not follow? Do you not follow? Am I not follow? No, I follow you. You don't follow me. Maybe that's the problem. Is that the problem? Thanks.
Nice spare. Wow, what a good game. She got a great game.
Yeah. We appreciate that.
You ready to practice? Okay. Shot there.
This guy had the old slow wheel.
Nice shot.
And keeping it in play.
Good game.
Very good game.
A lot of solid fundamentals out there right now. It's just
Yeah.
extremely difficult.
So this is all girl bowler down here. Team girl bowlers down in front of us for the last game. Let's see what she's gonna do here. Good shot there. That's pretty good. Slaps the 10 out late. Should we get a look at the score sheets for them and see what they got?
Sure. Gianna.
Oh.
Wow, that's tough out there. Wow.
That fell off a cliff there.
Victoria Verano, 190, 160, 150, 160.
Well, she's already
She's
in.
your junior gold defending champ.
Well, she's already in.
No, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just goes to show you how difficult it really is out there when
Just a difference of a couple hours.
That's right, my mistake. She didn't win junior gold. She was runner-up.
Nice job.
She definitely bowled well enough to win. That's for sure.
Is that a phase 2 going down the lane? What it looks like? Is that a phase 2 going down the lane?
I think,
Yeah,
I think
phase
it is,
2.
yeah. So this is the last game for this round, actually the last round of the day here.
Yep, and I think people are happy with that.
Tomorrow there are
2 re-entry squads.
right, 2 re-entry squads.
Which are completely sold out now.
Completely are sold out. Okay,
Yep.
and then
The U15 and 12 finals are at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
All right.
And then the heavyweights are bowling the finals on Sunday.
Has it been
Monday.
determined how many we're cutting to in each division yet?
I don't know.
I know the U18 boys. I heard they were cutting to 16.
Yeah, they got enough entries for 16.
For 16, correct.
I think the U12, there's only like 3 entries. So I don't know what Parker's going to do with that.
Right. They'll probably all make the cut. I think there was 4 on the board, so
Yeah.
those 4 will probably bowl down to a champion.
Yeah, I think Parker had like a shootout last year with him, like a 1 game or 2 game, whatever. They'll all make the finals.
Yep. Tell you what, some of these matches tomorrow are going to be really interesting. It's going to be a lot of really low matches.
The old 287, 260 winners.
Low scoring matches. Going to be a lot of 150, 60 winners.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to a spare in a 10th frame almost every single game. It's going to be
Interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. It's not going to come down to who strikes the most. It's going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes.
Yeah.
That's really what it's going to come down to.
And mental toughness.
Mental toughness.
Something that the gentleman sitting to the right of you doesn't really have a lot of.
What?
Mental toughness.
Mental toughness? I heard you're a stud upstairs.
This time I did.
Yeah.
Sometimes Tom is a little, another really good shot there. Golf clap. Sometimes Tommy is his own worst enemy.
We need to. Can you give us an update on Dunbar? Dunbar down on I think
Mr.
it's on
Dunbar.
19 and 20 maybe.
Yeah, he is the only one that could be plus on the day that can catch Brandon. A man overboard on 6. And look at Parker running out to get the dead wood.
He is getting up. He's getting close to 60 years old. You got to be careful out there.
You don't want to bust a hip, right? Well, that lane's
Break
been
a hip.
breaking. That lane's been acting up all day too. And maybe the scores are updated.
They
Yes,
are.
they are.
For the most part, they are.
No. That can't be right.
They don't have his score. That's not the right score.
That's not the right score.
He didn't have 202.
He did not have 202. Unless we looked at the wrong one, maybe.
No.
It couldn't have been, right? He had 170. Yeah, that's not right. We're catching a scoring glitch here.
Can we get a scoring official to
We
the
need
booth?
to get Justin Bohn to the booth. Well, we have a scorer right behind us.
We got
We have a scoring question.
we have a scoring question.
Dunbar. Randall Dunbar. There's what?
There's 2 Dunbars?
There's 2 Dunbars. Randall Dunbar. The 4th game. No. He didn't bowl 202. We watched him bowl 170. 170 something. Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah,
at
that
it.
we were checking to see who was going to be the only guy averaging 200. Dunbar? Yeah.
He shot 170, go minus 12.
In game 4, he bowled 170. He's bowling 170 again. So that he's not going to get the plus then.
No.
Minus 12.
So he's done already?
Game 5.
Holy cow! I thought they just moved Paris. Wow.
Why am I seeing a picture of myself to the left? I just look over, I just see stripes. Well, here on 9 and 10, we got. Let's get rid of this scoring thing. We did our job. That he did not bowl 202 that game.
Correct the mundo.
That's fake news.
Yep. And nobody likes fake news.
No. And down by my. That is correct,
Thank
Louis.
you.
Thank you. We did it.
We did our good deed of the
Yeah.
day.
Down by me today. The boat rally was down. I don't even know what the boat rally
Yeah.
is. That was down by us today.
Yeah, they were trying to get to 3,000 boats.
I think they got to 3,000 easily.
No kidding.
Yeah. All right, so they're done here in front of us. I'm going to move this over a little bit here.
Let's see what we got here.
Let's move it around.
We got a 218 in front of us here.
I got 15 and 16
One of the few clean games I've seen so far.
all week.
Since Wednesday, yeah, all week. Do you have any clean games?
Oh. Getting the 4, 5, 7 out late there on lane 12.
I always feel pretty good when I get the 4, 5, 7 out.
As you get older, the 4, 5, 7 's falling later and later, right?
Absolutely.
Oh. Talk about the high hard one on lane 13. Literally just the high hard one.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah. And you know what? Nothing. Not ashamed of taking a crossover on this either.
I think that has to be your miss on this, you know. I think you need to be lined up to where if you do miss a little left, you actually have a shot at a Brooklyn as opposed to throwing it out the window for
A 3 count.
a 3 count or a washout or something unmakeable.
Yeah. The sad part is if you throw it in the gutter, that's not even considered a makeable.
No kidding. You better get over with it quick because you're bowling no matter what. Wow.
She has really good ball speed, too. She has really good ball speed.
I think a lot of these kids are going to be glad they're done.
You think?
Good shot right there. Ball picked up. I wonder what for dinner tonight.
I don't know.
Subs? Oh, subs are good.
Now, Doug, I also heard that there's 4 things of ice coming to the house tonight.
Oh boy.
Pina colada, blue raspberry,
Oh boy. Cherry.
peach.
Peach.
No, mint,
mango.
mint chocolate chip or mint.
Mint chocolate chip
I
ice?
think that's one. But from
No
what I've been
kidding.
told, those 4 things are going to be infused with rum, or part of it, I should say, not all of it.
Infused. Infused.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Infused.
I can only imagine what that's going to be like. I plan on being in the basement, either pool or watching the ping pong festivities.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. But I think I may practice a little bit after this.
No kidding.
I'm thinking so.
I know someone that's going to practice.
Right behind you.
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't even want
yes.
them on the. I want to bowl on this. I don't want a fresh pair. Bowl right on the breakdown. Avocado. But if you wash it, it comes off.
Does it? With a permanent marker?
Sharpie?
What are you bowling tomorrow? What squad? 12?
Let her do it. Let her do it then.
It's got to hook a lot.
That's got a 6, 7.
Is there a Sharpie?
No, they probably have. They probably have it. Leslie probably has one. Leslie probably has one.
When Parker was
We got anything else we can watch? No, that's gone out the window. 7 out. Pay the don'ts. It's a good way to shoot the 129.
Did you throw any shots with your high road pearl at all? No. We might just touch that just a pinch.
How good of a ball is the Halo Pearl, Doug?
Halo pearls are good.
That's a really good bowling ball.
They're good, especially good on the right surface and pattern. Absolutely. There's so many good balls out right now. You just knowing what you have and knowing how it suits your game and knowing when to use them, most important thing.
What would be your favorite all-time ball that you've had in your hands?
Oh,
how
God.
about you make you're gonna go bowl 3 balls any era.
Any era.
Any era.
Wow. Any era. Ooh, now we're opening up to eras?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. In the 90s, I would say probably, let's see, early 90s, probably early 90s would be a Nitro R squared.
Oh, the purple one.
Purple one, Nitro R squared, and like Turbo X.
Turbo X is a good bowling ball.
And then once you get into the mid 90s, late 90s, the Vortexes were really, really good.
Oh, the V2s.
V2s.
Not the 3Ds? You didn't like the 3Ds? The pink?
Oh, God, 3D offsets. Yes, oh my God. How
Oh,
did
they
I
were
forget that
good.
one? How did I forget that one?
That was a really good one.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, those.
Blue
those,
Tridents were good too.
Oh my God, those, yeah. There was a couple year stretch there where those balls were really dominant. And let's see, into the 2000s, V2s were still good into the 2000s, early 2000s. Those were still real dominant. And of course, Black Widows.
Yeah. You got to get Jasper's TikTok, D.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you ask me to take a picture, okay?
And I know you like the Widows, right?
Black Widows, yep. Those were really, really good too. And nowadays, there's just so many good ones that,
Pick your poison.
man, oh man, there's so many good ones. Idols right now, Idols and
Idols are good. Can't go wrong on a high road.
High roads, idles,
And the IQ
phase
line.
twos. My God, phase twos, so good. Axioms. Wow, axioms right now are good too.
Is that an asim or that's a regular symmetrical?
Regular symmetrical. So good though.
Yeah,
So good.
I always had a problem with like big asims that burn up too soon. I drilled out a Crux Prime. I didn't like. I thought the cover of it was kind of garbagey, in my opinion. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I always had that fear of like in every other ball I drilled, the big asim that burns too soon. It gets like 40 feet, it's dead. What?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very difficult unless you have a lot of ball speed. If your rev rate's super high and you don't have a lot of ball speed, asims are tough to throw because they're.
We have a couple shore locks laying around that are brand new, and the wife drilled one. It rolls pretty good. You saw her throw it the other day.
Yeah, real good.
It looks really good. I feel like they go in.
Those balls are so
Is
good.
it?
It's so good.
They don't burn too early.
Tough to replace those.
Is there?
Good benchmarks balls, you know.
IQ Tour.
Oh my God! I mean, come on. There's a reason that ball's been in the line for like 12 years, and
with the high
it
road.
never goes away. All right, so we're wrapping this up.
Here.
I'm going to take my head.
Yeah, I think I'm going to shut it down, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Doug, you'll be here tomorrow, I would assume.
Yeah, we'll be here all day.
How long will you be there for, Doug? Scott is asking one last question.
How long will you be there, Doug? As in today? Well, Natalie's probably going to practice here for maybe half an hour or so. So we'll be here for a little bit.
Well, I guess you're hearing through Monday, but you'll be bowling on Monday, right?
We got beer pong. No beer pong. Vodka infused. I can't say it won't be. And beer pong. It'll be ping pong with beer probably.
And then a lot of football talk tonight.
We're going to talk some football. I'm up for that.
Yep. I'm going to sell Doug on my pool, get him in the pool.
We can talk Bills.
We can talk Bills, AFC East all night.
Playoffs. We'll talk playoffs. Playoffs.
Yeah. Playoffs. Stop. Playoffs.
Talking about playoffs.
Maybe we'll talk about some practice too. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to end this, and we're done.